Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So, keep your valuables well away, or you might never see them again. You want to see my archive? Of course! I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations. Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So, keep your valuables well away, or you might never see them again. If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you. Lumi is just too cute! But she does have a bad habit of swallowing any shiny thing she lays her eyes on. So, keep your valuables well away, or you might never see them again. You want to see my archive? Of course! I'm always happy to show off my masterpiece. I even did the illustrations. If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you.
Oh, shucky ducky, ladies and gentlemen, welcome. Hope you're having a great day today. It's Saturday, the 11th of April, 2026. Boom, we are here in the Kingdom of Heaven, ladies and gentlemen. It is the Temple of Space. Ooh.
Or you might never see them again.
I have, in fact, gone ahead and finished the world quest involving the Temple of Space. Very interesting. Lots of reading though, so I wasn't really... So I don't feel like I'm fully aware of what's going on, so I'm gonna wait for like one of those, lore, sort of, what do you call it? Lore wrap-up? No, lore sort of... catch-up? That's not the word I'm looking for. You know what I mean? Those lore videos that will explain, basically, what we actually learn in this Temple of Space quest, but definitely some of the fights, well, basically visually, like a lot of the visual language that we have in this quest, including, let's say, this area right here. Like this area right here, the upstairs levels, yeah. Oh, like the visual language is already telling me a lot of what's going on, and I think I have a vague idea of what's going on, but like I will wait for the lore tubers to summarize what actually happened, because oh, it's great. And the music of this particular area I'm liking a lot as well. It's very simple.
If you ask me what's the one place you should visit in Nasha Town, obviously I'm gonna say Speranza. You know I'm biased, but seriously, you should give it a try. Katya's cooking will not disappoint you.
But yeah, this area's music is great. It really emphasizes the sort of dark nature of it. So yeah, looking forward to the to the OST of that coming out when it comes out. There are some channels that focus on having the music out, like leaked versions of the music out, and they will like post it in its various stages, so I can probably just download the quote-unquote finalized version of the music and move on. But I think I'll actually wait for the inevitable OST for like this and a few other patches. It'll be the OST that also includes the Mondstadt National Anthem. So yeah, we'll check that out. Now, let's pop out the stream agenda, because you might notice there's something extra aside from just the LINNEA story quest. We actually have a free temple to do. So, let's go to, of course, the Grand Narukami Shrine, where I will use my free temple in a desperate attempt to maybe finally, for the first time ever, get Mizuki. And then maybe actually like get some first-hand experience on Mizuki, so that I can maybe have an idea about what she's supposed to do, because to this day I still don't really understand what the point of Mizuki is. So it'd be nice to actually get that figured out, you know? Alright. Regardless, what is our luck for today, ladies and gentlemen? Let's have a look. Today's luck is good fortune. So maybe we will actually get Yumemi Mizuki. I don't know. Anyway, let's put our hands together and let us pray. Oh, Hakushin, halls of this enchantment, in reverence I perform this rite to be your guiding light. Your unrivaled power will be honored eternally. Give us the Yume Mizuki that we seek. I don't know if you can hear what's going on upstairs. Someone is furiously rubbing themselves raw on the ground, and it's causing such a noise that it's actually vibrating through the floorboards, and it's actually going through my damn ceiling. So yeah, someone's having a real good time by themselves. And you know what? Fair, you know? It is what it is. As long as they are enjoying themselves, I'm not really one to judge. I like LINNEA. I like Luby, she's cute. Alright, let's do this. We have a free standard temple because I have 13 wishes here. I have no idea what my pity is. I don't care. We're just gonna do the free temple. Y'all ready for this? 3... 3, 2, 1, go. We did not get Mizuki. Favj. Okay, never mind. Moving on. Would have been nice to get a character. Or hell, a constellation for a character who I haven't C6'd yet. That'd be nice. Oh! Next week? C2 Baiju, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, C2 Baiju. Okay? Alrighty, so... without further ado, let's first get some farming done. I have a video about LINNEA and Ningguang coming out tonight. That's tonight's video. Of course, now I will be turning my attention to LINNEA and Noelle, who I think is going to be a much more straightforward approach. So I wanted to get the Ningguang stuff out of the way first, because I actually found that the Ningguang stuff is kind of tricky. But the Noelle stuff is probably like really straightforward. Although I guess against this, in this encounter, the team is a little bit too strong. Kind of cooked the guy before he did anything, really. But like in the meantime, I'm kind of working on sort of improving the build. Yeah, kind of just working on improving the build for LINNEA. Even though it's a Serenade build, I'm just going to work on that. Because until I somehow miraculously get a better Morningstar build on LINNEA than I do on Columbina. Columbina is probably just going to end up being permanently on the Morningstar build. It should be the other way around. I should be having Serenade builds for LINNEA and Inefa, but that doesn't seem to be happening. No matter what, I seem to be getting like goated ass Serenade builds on Old Mate and Columbina. Sorry, I seem to be getting goated Serenade builds on Inefa. And to some extent I'm getting a pretty goated Serenade build on LINNEA as well, so... yeah, not really feeling like doing the quote-unquote normal thing that the TCs have all been yapping about. Yeah. Okay, this team is too strong.
Let's make haste.
Let me just change this up a little bit. I realize in doing this I'm kind of spoiling a part of the LINNEA video, but whatever, who cares, it's fine. think this remains more or less the same. I think this remains the same. What's one of these? Yep, there is a difference in there. Ah, right, my feather changed as well. To use this one or this one? I think it's this one. Yeah. Yeah, I think that's about right. Yeah, that sounds about right. Okay. Annoying. Okay.
Dumb, Lumi!
It's no. Your life is mine. Don't waste my time.
It got me. It occurred to me like very recently after I had like finished editing the video. I should probably in not the first rotation, but like in subsequent rotations, I should probably swap when I use Columbina versus when I use Farina. That's been something that has been like sort of on my mind. Because like at the start of the rotation, normally I start with Farina into Columbina, right? But then with subsequent rotations, I should probably go for Columbina into Farina. So that way Farina's fanfare lasts a little longer. But I guess in a team like this, that's not a huge issue in the grand scheme of things, because Ningguang's time, well, no. Even in this team, I have Ningguang actually on field for a fair bit of time. So I don't know.
Strike a pose! Let my name echoes! Converge.
Don't waste my
Well, regardless of that, how has everyone's day been? Hope you guys have been having a good day. Dude, I have been binging One Piece so much. I have been binging One Piece so much. After I watched the live action and got caught up with wherever the live action finished, which was I think right before Alabasta, because they have Vivi, but they haven't got around to visiting Vivi's home yet. So it's right before Alabasta. I started watching Alabasta, and then I finished that. Then I went into what's the next one after that? Water 7? No, hang on. I think there's something between Alabasta and Water 7, right? Anyway. Yeah, I'm really liking it. I'm really liking it. The arcs are long as hell, which I guess like sort of plays into the whole nature of it, where the One Piece really is like biblically long. It's like it really is like the War and Peace of anime. I mean, the whole series has like over 1,200 episodes, I think, give or take. Right? It was a while when the special 1,000th episode.
Don't waste my time.
What is it? The 1,000th episode opening happened. That was like a while ago. I really like the original opening for One Piece. I know some people like are into. I think there are some people who are really into the Water 7 opening, and also Water 7 has arguably one of the best plot twists I've seen in quite some time. When they did that big reveal of who the main villains are, I was like, no! Really? That's insane! Like, I really liked that. That was great. Yeah, I know a lot of people like are really into the opening song for Water 7. I think I've like heard that in memes as well. But man, the original opening, the original opening cannot be beat. It's the one It makes me want to be a damn pirate. Like, that's how good it is. It makes me want to be a pirate. Oh. Oh. Oh, I didn't even realize that, I already have the 3... Wow, that was fast. Did I just get the 3 keys by, I guess I got the 3 keys by, doing the world quest, huh? That's hilarious.
I will protect you.
Also, fun fact, you know how, like, everyone's saying, like, oh, wow, the LINNEA friggin', what do you call it? Oh, wow, the LINNEA, wheelchair is gonna be a thing. Wow, everyone's gonna get carried by a LINNEA wheelchair, right? Meanwhile, based GigaChat Noelle here, in this team, 40% of the DPS by herself, like... I just know that, like, when I do the video, there'll be someone in the comments being like, wow, Noelle carried by the LINNEA wheelchair, and I'll be like, bitch, please. She's doing 40% of the team DPS. What do you mean? 40%. 40%, you know? Like, get out of here. Whoa, it's a mountain of cash. Like, what do we even mean by, like, it's like the word slop. I feel like in the Genshin community, the word wheelchair is sort of losing its meaning as well. Like, we've overused the word slop, and now I feel like we're overusing the word wheelchair to define, like, all sorts of things as being wheelchair. It's like, hold up. Bro's already, like, keeping up in the DPS with the new fandangled meta characters. Is that really a wheelchair? You know, is that really a wheelchair? Bro's doing like 40% of the team DPS whilst healing and being a tank for the team. Is that really a wheelchair? Obviously, I'm right now arguing against an argument that doesn't exist yet, so we'll just have to see, right? But I just feel like when I talk about this, when I talk about Noelle, there are gonna be people who are like, nah, Noelle's just being carried by the wheelchair. No. Don't be stupid. Okay, so, let's see. I think with that feather, with that dust feather, do I actually have 2 now? Oh, lame, I only have 1. Well, that's not helpful. Yeah, I don't want to use it yet. Okay, never mind. We're not going to use it. Because I have like a reshape priority list. It's long. Arguably too long. There's no way in hell we're ever going to get through all of them. But like, I have this reshape priority list right here. And really, the priority is Nefa. Nefa's got an EM cup that has... It's a 5-liner and there was 2 rolls in attack percent, right? It would be an absolute miracle, somehow, if... Where is it? Where's Nefa? It would be a miracle. Dolphin Banana, hey, how's it going? Yeah, it would be a miracle if the reroll right now that has no guarantees, by the way, were to end up being an upgrade for this. That would be an absolute miracle because 2 rolls into either crit rate and or crit damage is guaranteed. The rest is like, who the hell knows what, right? So I guess of the 3 rolls left, they could all go into flat HP and that would be a total waste. They could all go into attack percent, that would be a total waste. Obviously it could go into a combination of HP and attack percent, which would be a total waste. So if I want to get an upgrade on this, I basically need the big guarantee, the big 4 guarantee, which is the next one, is the next guarantee that I have. So at the very least, like, at some point, this is, come hell or high water, this is going to get upgraded with, like, the big decreed reshape when that comes out. So when will that be? Let me think. When will that be? Stygian is gonna come up, and that'll give me, hopefully, two of these things. 2 feathers, so that'll bring me... so that'll bring me to the 4 level. Or, that'll bring me to... No, that'll bring me to the 3 level. Stygian will give me 2. There's one coming from the, I think I still have one incoming from Battle Pass. Yes, I have another one incoming from Battle Pass. So it won't be until next patch where I'll be able to do the big 4 thing. I thought you would find this amusing. I made a TikTok edit featuring embedded with "No one mourns the wicked" for current things happening.
You seem tired.
Hang on, is my microphone
Would
really
you
loud?
like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you
No, it's
take
not.
sugar?
Interesting.
1 cube or 2?
Yeah, no one mourns the passing of Bennett. True. No one mourns the tyrannical dictator. That's right. This is accurate. Yes. This is the correct take. I did see some people probably correctly note that at the end of the day, what seems to be the case is that... Hang on, do we even have final... Hang on, okay, I actually don't know. Let me have a look real quick at what the final scalings are for, Nicole's, like, shenanigans. She needs her skill? Huh. Okay, so she needs her skill in order to make this thing happen. It's 15% of her attack. I'm assuming it's total attack, right? So 15% of her attack, of course it would be, with a maximum of 600. So that's 600 divided by 0.15, really.
Whatever it is.
So you would need 4k attack. Damn! What?
It.
What's her base attack?
Request.
Base attack 342. Is that... That's my weaker level, right? What the hell? 967 minus Wolf's Gravestone is what? 608? 359. Slightly under my weaker level. My weaker level. Damn! Really? So, how do you get 4k attack out of that? Wait, hold on. Zajeff reckons that normally when something takes into account your character's attack to create an attack buff, it won't then retroactively use your buffed attack to figure out the new attack buff, which would make sense because that would create an endless loop, right? So, in that regard, how the hell are you supposed to get 4,000 attack to max out the 600 max attack bonus? That's nuts. That seems really, really high. And then the on-fielder, if they... And then the on-fielder, if they're on-field for 3 seconds, they also get plus 300 attack. If they're Hex Array, on the other hand, they actually get plus 300 attack without having to wait. Right? Hang on. When characters other than... Okay, so Nicole can get plus 300 attack just as is. I'm assuming that will take into... I'm assuming the plus 300 attack will also be taken into account, at least, to get you closer to that 4,000 attack threshold. Jesus Christ, 4,000. What the hell? 4,000 attack. What can I do? Her attack buff is team-wide? Yeah, I get her attack... Yeah, no. Her attack buff is team-wide. Her attack buff is team... Hang on. Bestowing the Grace of Kenosis effect on nearby party members. Yeah, that means everyone on the team. This increases the attack and deals pyro damage and creates a shield. Yeah, no, her attack is a team-wide attack, but my question is, how do you get her to the... How do you get her to the 4,000 attack rate threshold? That's the question on my mind. Do I have a mage that's not using any, that I'm not playing? Lanyan. Okay. See, what I have as an option is to give her my Skyward Atlas. which is a high base attack percent weapon. So it would be Skyward Atlas. Theoretically, she should use the new... You're not meant to reach in just like a soft cap. Yeah, but like if I want to beat Bennett, I'm going to do everything I can to get as much attack as possible. In the same way that I will do everything I can to get Ian-san's attack buff to be higher than Bennett's, which I do by running Symphonist of Sense, right? Okay, so... Hang on. We're going to take a quick break from everything to have a quick look at leaks again. I'm trying to remember, what does the new artifact set do? Attack is increased by 12%. After equipping character creates a shield. Lol. Increases your active party member's damage by 10% for every 1,000 What the hell? Oh no, that's a weapon. Sorry, my bad. That's a weapon. Oh, I'm reading the weapon. If the equipping character has completed Witch's homework, after they use their skill, all party members gain elemental damage bonus. Okay, so if anything, it sounds like she should use Noblesse. If anything, it sounds like she should be running what's her face? It sounds like Nicole should be running Noblesse in an attempt to buff her own attack, but would that count? Surely that would count, right? Well, yeah, no, that would count. Outside attack, someone running Noblesse. Well, Nicole can run Noblesse. Outside attack buffs buffing the character to then increase the amount of attack that they give via their skill. I think that's usually how that usually works. So there's another 20% of it. There's another 20% coming in from Noblesse. It works that way on Shenhe. Yeah, exactly. It works that way on Shenhe. So yeah, I would assume so. So what I have available right now is Noblesse, Skyward Atlas, which means I'm probably gonna put Oathsworn Eye on Shen Yun then, I guess. I guess I'll put Oathsworn Eye on Shen Yun. Because Oathsworn Eye is pretty good too. Actually, Oathsworn Eye is not that far away from Skyward Atlas. If by some sheer miracle I can reach close to 4,000 attack with Oathsworn Eye, then I guess Oathsworn Eye. In the meantime, Skyward Atlas. So we've got that, Skyward Atlas, Oathsworn Eye, Noblesse. I know Sir Jeff has done... I know this is a Jeff clip somewhere of him talking about how he would figure it out, but... I'm not gonna dig it out. I'll wait for his, what is it, Nicole First Impressions? Yeah, Oathsworn Eye, Oathsworn Eye, Noblesse, triple attack. Do we have any idea what, Nicole's ER requirements are? Nicole was a character in the hit game Genshin Impact, yeah. Do we have any idea what Nicole's ER requirements are? She's got a 60 cost burst that lasts for 20 seconds on a 15-second cooldown, so theoretically it's a 20-second cooldown. I can calc it, I guess. Feel free to. I just don't know what her particle generation looks like, because I haven't been paying that much attention to her. That much attention anyway, but it's worth noting that Hexarray characters' arcane projections have different... everyone has their arcane projection thing, but Hexarray characters have special ones. Yes. I'm aware of the Hexarray thing. But yeah. It would have... Yeah, that'd probably be it. Oathsworn Eye and shenanigans.
You seem tired. Would you like some tea? I'll brew you some. Do you take sugar? 1 cube or 2?
Hang on.
This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. I better get me some alpacas. Once they've hauled everything over to LINNEA, I can make a little extra by selling their wool.
Leave it to me. All of it. Whatever it is. What exactly is it? I didn't quite catch your request.
Everyone says there's tons of work. This land holds nothing but promise for adventurers from all walks of life. Wouldn't you agree?
Okay, that was psychotic. Right. I think without further ado,
Once they've hauled everything over to LINNEA,
let's just get right into this thing. What do I need to do to unlock? Oh, I do actually need to do the proper unlock, do I? Okay, let's do it. Oh, it's a good thing that I have LINNEA at level 80, actually. Because then doing this quest will actually give me materials that could potentially get her to level 90. But aside from talent levels, which might be worth invest. Oh crap! Why'd I do that? It's aside from talent levels, which might actually be worth investing into, specifically her skill, her healing. Hold on. One of the things that I mentioned in the Ningguang video has to do with her healing, so I want to see what the difference is actually. One sec, everyone. Let's actually get some numbers on the table here. Let's go with... Hang on, I'm gonna switch this around a little bit. One sec. So if I do this, that's not the one I was using. I think I was using this one. And this, I was using this instead. So I had, what is that? 1869 attack. So, okay, so right now I have her ult at 2.56 times 1869 plus 1444, 6,220 something attack. Yeah, that sounds about right. Level 10, it's 2.88 times 1869 plus 1694. Okay, leveling up her ult doesn't seem super duper useful. It's like a difference of 800 healing. Lame! Very lame. But leveling up her skill makes a lot of sense for sure. Okay. This is a constellation thing which we don't need to worry about too much, but I think it's funny that Nicole's C2 just turns into a... Wait, what? I didn't even pay any attention to Nicole's constellations. It does? Hold up. C1. When a party's current active character hits an opponent, an additional special arcane protection unity will be summoned to perform a coordinated attack, dealing AoE elemental damage of the character's corresponding elemental type at 600% of their attack. This damage is considered as having been dealt by the corresponding character. So C1 basically gives everyone a super juiced, well, if they're an attack scaler anyway, a super juiced Raiden type dealio every 6 seconds. Okay, cool, nice. C2 enhances the effects of her skill. Increases of her skill. Okay. Increases attack by an additional 240 while guidance of Theosis. What the hell is guidance? Oh, that's the thing, isn't it? Okay, that's the thing that's like hovering near you. Decreases nearby opponent's elemental res against the corresponding character's elemental type by 20%. Additionally, when Nicole unleashes her skill, nearby active party members will also gain the shield. Almost, Dolphin. If anything, she actually becomes another easier to use Kazuha. See, the difference, if I'm reading this correctly, effects do not stack for the same element, right? Against the corresponding characters, hang on. Enhances the skill whilst It has as a skill, increases attack by an additional 240. Guidance of Theosis decreases nearby opponent's elemental res against the corresponding characters. That's character apostrophe S. Elemental type by 20%. Do we know for a fact if this actually takes into account all of the elements in the team? Because when I'm reading this, I'm thinking this is only for... Oh wait, no, effect does not stack for the same element. So it would be for everyone on the team, huh? Otherwise, effect does not stack for the same element wouldn't be needed. I thought this meant that this was only for the current active character, but it doesn't say current active character, does it? Huh. Okay, never mind. She really does become Shilin. That's hilarious. What the hell? C2 Shilin is better though. C2 Shilin is better. Because at the end of the day, the fun thing about C2 Shilin is that she will also buff everyone with different stats, and most of the time the different stats that she buffs them for are actually like useful. I'm talking of course about I mean, it's something I always bring up in a lot of my videos these days whenever Shilin is even discussed. Yeah, this thing is so good. I don't care what anyone else says, this thing is pretty good. Now, obviously, if you just take out the Electro buff for a second, yeah, this thing is very generic, whatever, who cares, right? But then when you add the Electro buff back in, oh my god, this thing is goated. Like, it goes from, like, wow, who cares, to, oh my god, it's great. I was just comparing her to Shilin instead of Kazuha because of the ease of use. Oh, yeah, absolutely. No, I agree on that part. Yeah, I agree. I just thought it was for the single character. I just thought it was for the active character. And if it was only for the active character and therefore only gave a res shred for whoever was on field at the time, it just would mean that when you're playing in a team with multiple elements and you have off-fielders, their res shred wouldn't be getting... Well, their resistance wouldn't be getting shredded, which would mean that they're getting screwed over. But it does sound like she's also res shredding for the off-fielder. So if anything, she kind of ends up being Sitlali. Because it's 20% now. It's 20% as opposed to Shilin's 40%. So yeah. Yeah, that's interesting. I think it's for the only for the active characters. It only activates for the buff version of the attack buff. Well, there is that singular line that gives me pause. Effect does not stack for the same element. How in the hell is the effect supposed to stack for the same element? How in the hell would the effect stack for the same element if we're only looking at the active character and therefore only looking at one character, right? I think the effect not stacking for the same element is so that when you're playing in a team with like double pyro, you're not getting 40% res shred on pyro because without that line, any fair reading would think of that as well. Because Nicole has it too. It shreds pyro and the active character's element.
Be there.
Whilst guidance... Hang on. So, it's guidance of Theosis. So, it's the guidance of Theosis that actually decreases nearby opponents. So, because it's the guidance of Theosis... Theosis? Or Kenosis? Oh god, Theosis. Oh, it is actually for the single time. It is only... Oh, no, you're right. It is actually only for the active character. Because the guidance of Kenosis is the thing that everyone has. The guidance of Theosis is the thing that gets upgraded if you're the on-fielder or if you're Nicole. Okay, so based on that, guidance of Theosis decreases nearby opponent's elemental res. And so, okay, no, you're right. It is actually just the on-fielder. So if that's the case... Okay, it shreds pyro when the active character's element. Well, yeah, but I still don't understand why that line needs to be added there, because if it's just Nicole... Oh, right, if the on-fielder is also pyro. without that line of it doesn't stack with the same element, one would argue that if your on-fielder is Pyro and you've got Nicole, well, of course you would have Nicole, right? If your on-fielder is not Nicole but is also Pyro, without that line, you would think that it's actually 40% red shred for Pyro characters, but it's not. It's actually just still 20% for Pyro characters. It's just that when your on-fielder is not Pyro, it's shreds Pyro plus whatever is your current character. This also means that you can shred for Durham no matter which... Yes, it does mean that dark mode? Yes, it does mean DPS mode Durin is actually getting Pyro red shred. Yes, just not as much, because in a Hex Raid team he can do 35. Nicole can do 20, right? Yeah, Nicole can do 20, whereas support Durin could do 35. In the grand scheme of things, that's not a huge problem unless the target has a lot of red shred, pyro resistance, in which case that does become a bit of a notable big deal. But yeah, no, otherwise, yeah, no, it's good stuff. Yeah, no, it's good. Okay. Let's stop leaks yapping and start LINNEA yapping. Here we go.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
Ad Astra Abyssosque.
The Adventurers Guild help you today?
I don't know. You tell me.
It's been a while since we last came to see you. Got any exciting commissions for us?
Things have been rather quiet in Not Cry lately.
Yeah, it's time for some LINNEA yap.
Our books are all very routine. That being said, the Frostmoon Scions are preparing to host some sort of event. They've approached us with quite a number of requests for supplies. Apparently, it's going to be quite a large gathering.
Is it Columbina's birthday again?
Scions? Well, it can't be
Okay, me and Paimon have the same thought. It's not Moonprayer Night again, is it?
another big festival that Paimon doesn't know about?
I heard it's a friendly sparring competition for animal friends.
Oh, right, the Pokemon thing. Yes, I remember now from the live stream. Yeah, it's the Pokemon thing.
Right. The Frostmoon Scions have always advocated coexistence with nature.
Okay, how is this going to work? Because we know for a fact that Little Guy is going to show up, or in my case, Little Kate is going to show up.
To ensure
So...
friends build the strength to withstand hardship and disasters, they put select animals with whom they share a special bond through a unique sort of training.
I'm curious how this is going to work, because supposedly, when you're doing this quest, by the time you've made it to Not Cry, you should theoretically have finished all of your Little Guy world quests. I haven't. Little Guy is still chilling in Natlan. In the place, because I refuse to let him go. I need him in my life, right? Little Guy is there. So so what's gonna happen? Is Little Guy going to like just actively make the trip to Not Cry no matter what? Well, let's just see what Little Kate decides to do.
Spirit Envoy Championship is designed to...
I'm assuming it is Little Kate, right? That's what they said in the live stream.
In previous years, the competition was restricted to the Frostmoon Scions only. But this year, participants from all over Teyvat are invited to join. I understand that the Frostmoon Scions have even prepared a generous prize for the winner.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, does that mean we can join too?
We're gonna sign Paimon up, that's right.
What? You want Paimon to fight?
Yes. It's time to unleash your inner Asmodee power.
Remarkably deep bond. I believe that would be against the rules.
Legit?
Apparently, in a previous competition, someone entered an extremely rare and powerful partner.
Damn!
After this, the rules were clarified to state that only common animal species and their variants can compete.
Yep.
Ah, what a shame, huh? Paimon was totally looking forward to making a super cool entrance, and then... Paimon is the winner! Sucks that the rules got in the way. Looks like Paimon won't get a chance to show off her skills. Unlike, all those other times.
Yeah, other times, huh?
Anyway, who else do we know who might want to take part?
Little Kate.
If you're unsure of what to do, why not
Apparently.
ask one of our advisors for help?
Advisors? Since when does the Adventurers Guild have advisors?
The guild has always had a team of advisors on hand to assist our fledgling adventurers.
If advisors are anything like consultants for a business, then we can also include Aloy as an advisor. By definition, Aloy is an advisor. I think Fischl, by definition, would be an advisor because she's an adventurer, but not really. Bennett wouldn't be an advisor, he would still be an adventurer. So yeah, I don't know.
Of course, few of them would be qualified to assist such world-renowned adventurers as yourselves. But as luck would have it, one of our top advisors has recently returned to Notcry from a trip away.
I would like to hear, I would like that too, yes.
Broad.
Maybe next patch, we'll see.
Esperanza. If you have any questions, you could try asking her for help.
Ah,
She sounds impressive.
Speranza.
But you're right, Catherine.
That's Linnea, everyone. Linnea lives in Speranza.
Let's go put this mystery adventure advisor to the test.
Alright, let's go. Yeah? Oh, Speranza is the... Speranza's the pub! Oh, no, I thought Speranza was like a town somewhere up in like north of Notcry, and I was thinking, why have I not heard of this town before? I'm aware of like where most of the names. Why does this town seem not so familiar? Speranza's the pub. Wait, no, Speranza isn't the pub! Oh my god! I'm so bad at this. I am so bad at this. I thought, no, the pub is the flagship. Of course it's the flagship. I know this. How did I mix it up with the... Oh, god damn it, I'm dumb. Nope, never mind, never mind. Ignore everything I just said for the past 3 minutes. Oh, Speranza's the cafe.
Next, let's go over some more tips for adventuring in Notcry.
Wait, she does her classes outside the restaurants?
Found yourself getting hungry in the wild. What are some things you could eat?
Legit? Wild boar?
That's easy. Lacca berries, midsummer berries. There's loads of options.
He's not wrong there.
Correct! 10 points to you!
You could eat Lumi? Bro, Lumi could eat all of us.
Oh.
Have you seen Lumi, man?
You, Catherine?
Lumi eats rocks!
She looks pretty young for an advisor, though. How knowledgeable can she really be?
But there are plenty of places where berries don't grow, right? What should we be looking for in those places, Miss Linnea?
Good question. I'm glad you asked. That's exactly what I wanted to talk about next. Does everyone recognize this mushroom?
Looks like a normal-ass mushroom.
This is an edible one, right? Doesn't look poisonous to me.
Wrong answer.
Oh, sad Lumi.
This here is a brown cap mushroom. It looks harmless enough, but eating it...
Get
will
Lumi to
give
feed you rocks like a bird.
Suspecting adventure
Again, Lumi's the one that eats everything, man. Lumi has a... Lumi is Grendel the Warframe.
with the wild hunt.
Lumi has a vacuum mouth.
Luckily, he was spotted by a fisherman passing by who managed to save his life. But it was a close call.
That sounds so dangerous.
The mushroom that Tignari ate?
You bet.
Wait,
Adventuring in the wild is no joke. All right.
is it?
The next. Does anyone recognize this plant?
Is it?
Tell me if it's edible.
Hang on. I'm gonna fact check that. You're talking about the Tignari. You're talking about the mushroom that Tignari ate in the trailer, right? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. It is. And that, folks, is why you gotta read Tignari's Guide to Forest Plant Life and stuff like that.
Isn't that a winter ice leaf?
Is it?
They say that the King of Winter Icely and the King of Midsummer Oak are sworn enemies. If Midsummer berries are sweet and delicious, I guess Winter Icely leaves must be horribly bitter.
Paimon knows the answer to this one. Winter Icely leaves might not taste good in food, but you can brew a nice tea with them.
Hmm. Where the hell did you... I know where Paimon learned that. If you pay attention to Alhatham's birthday letters, apparently Paimon's actually been doing some studying for the academia. Apparently, Paimon is getting dangerously close to actually graduating with a degree. Paimon just needs to finish her thesis, and I think that's the idea. Paimon just needs to finish her thesis, and she's good. So hopefully Hoyo will actually take all of these birthday letters into account and actually do a Sumeru event where Paimon actually graduates from the academia. Because that is where Paimon knows that.
Once when Paimon was eating some
That and also, you know,
Leon mentioned that
that.
one of the drinks in their roulette special has winter isley in it. Who are
But yeah, no, Paimon's smarter than everyone gives her credit for these days, man.
attending our Q&A session today? Well, I hope you're ready for the next question. Oh.
The same reason why there was that one scene where Paimon's actively holding a book and it's Aino's instructions on how to repair the cannon, and Paimon is able to actually understand Aino's instructions on how to repair the cannon. Paimon's a real thinker, guys. Like, let's not forget that. Paimon actually knows her stuff.
Bring it on! Every adventurer knows to pack a compass and a map before heading into the wilderness. But where would you go to buy these things?
Hoyo. What do we need to do to get LINNEA in glasses as an outfit option? The assets are there. Why can't we have this as an outfit option?
Listen up, everyone! The answer is... Oh, really? But I hear Mimas Brunner books...
Oh, I accidentally clicked by accident.
Very low price. Ha! Paimon's done her research! The boss of that place tries to pass off cheap knockoffs as the real deal! Don't be fooled!
Ooh.
Sad, but even with a high-quality map and compass, the wild can still be a dangerous place. What should you do if you're being chased by a monster you can't fight off?
Seek help from the Ratniki on control. Yes.
Correct! Although the Ratniki's main duty is to deal with the wild hunt.
Well, in our case,
Ask them for help
spend.
if you run into serious trouble. While we're on the subject, some adventurers have found they can use the territorial nature of radiant beasts to their advantage. Lure a monster into their territory, and they will fight each other instead of you.
Teleport, yes.
I wouldn't recommend doing this, though, as
As you call it, full retreat. Paihi!
Final question. This is an important one. Which place in Notcry is an absolute must-visit for travelers from abroad?
Columbina's place.
Oh, that's a tough...
To be able to speak to Columbina Hyperselenia herself.
Blue Amber Lake?
That's my answer.
Pretty. Then there's the Voynich Guild, the flagship...
Nah, never mind. She's way too introverted to let you do that, so we'll have to rule that out.
Truth, there's no right answer to this question. But if you ask me, the place most worth visiting is right here, Speranza.
This is literally one of her idol quotes.
Why? Simple. This was once my home. So this final question was more like a little bit of shameless self-promotion.
This restaurant was your home? Hang on. I'm gonna get this. There we go. Thank you.
You can get delicious Notcry hot dogs and Lackaberry Madams. And if you're not too hungry, just order a slice of Midsummer Tort. And listen to the entertaining rumors the children like to tell. That's it for today's lecture. Tomorrow, I'll be heading to the Frost Moon Enclave to take part in a competition. If you have any questions, you can ask at the Adventurers Guild, where the other advisors will be happy to help.
Alrighty. Oh my god, it's 2 Linneas. We're not gonna do that. Wait. Adventurers Guild memes. Adventurers Guild memes! Thank you. Alright, we'll go back.
I haven't met many adventurers who can keep up with me. Consider me impressed.
Okay. Uh-oh.
Likewise! You really know your stuff. You're everything Paimon would expect from an Adventurers Guild advisor. Huh?
Hang on, I gotta get...
What's the deal? Don't get so close! Traveler...
Rock do hit hard. Yeah, rock do hit hard. Rock hit.
Actually, I was going
No
to
thinking,
ask.
just
My
rock.
little friend is so clever and cute. I love how she flies around, too. Can I pet her?
What?
Stay back!
Ah!
Don't be afraid. I'm not gonna hurt you. Come on, come here.
I'll protect you, Pylon.
I'm sorry. I got a little bit carried away again. My name's LINNEA. I'm an advisor working for the Adventurers Guild. And I promise you, I am not some sort of weirdo.
That's something a weirdo would say.
You want something to eat? Here, try some midsummer tort. It's delicious.
Phew! You gave Paimon...
Food'll do it.
Paimon's never met someone so, how to put this, enthusiastic as you.
I was fighting to keep a lid on my curiosity during class, but then I just lost control.
Yeah, it happens.
Anyway, let's get this back on track. Could you tell me your story? How did you two meet?
How did we meet? Fished her out of the sea. That's right. Never forget. We fished Paimon out of the sea. And with that, I'm going to take a very small break and refill my cup. I'll be right back. Oh, okay. Ugh. I don't know. You know what? I'll show this off. I don't know how many of us may have been aware. I don't know how many of us have been watching the stream, or being part of the channel long enough to know of this. All right, moving on.
What? You fished this little cutie out of the sea?
Yeah, that's right.
Can you tell me where? A visit to that beach is going right to the top of my bucket list.
Mondstadt.
You're wasting your time. Paimon is one of a kind. You could sit on that beach for 100 years, but you'd still come away empty-handed.
Well, you'd come off dead.
Is that right? What a pity.
So what's this dealio with a Pokemon competition?
Paimon almost forgot why we came here. We were thinking of taking part in the Spirit Envoy Championship ourselves. Catherine said you could give us some pointers. Let Paimon guess. Is that your partner there?
Yeah, Lumi.
Aw.
Yahoo!
Yep, her name is Lumi. She's my trusty assistant.
We've never seen a Lumi before, yeah.
Hey there!
Also, Lumi's just so big.
Have you two ever ventured north of Notcry?
Yep.
Not yet. Wait, so you're saying Lumi comes
Oh, you mean Snezhnaya?
Pretty much. There are 6 types of Fae.
Oh, okay, we're talking Snezhnaya. Never mind.
Lumi here is a Jack Frost. That's one of them.
Ah.
Huh. Interesting name choice. She doesn't exactly look very frosty.
An excellent observation. In fact, Lumi is no ordinary Jack Frost. She's a special one.
Oh.
First time I met her, she was wearing this weird cardboard outfit with ugly splotches of paint on it.
Oh, this is from the Lumi... Sorry, Lumi. This is from the LINNEA teaser, isn't it?
Stayed and watched her for a while, and I discovered that some other mean Jack Frosts were ganging up and bullying her because she looked different. They
Aww.
stole all the food she'd gathered and kicked her out of her sleeping spot.
Oh.
Lumi couldn't fight them. She had nowhere else to go, so she found an old cardboard box, painted it blue, and put it over her head, hoping to blend in with the group.
That didn't work, did it?
Whenever she was discovered, she'd get beaten up, and the rest of the time she lived in constant fear. Until one day, seeking shelter from the rain, she clung to me and wouldn't let go. We've been partners ever since.
That's right.
What a story. Oh, poor Lumi. Sounds like she's had a tough time.
Mmm. Well, she's all smiles now.
Lumi is so different from other Jack
She's
Frosts.
Mimikyu? I don't know who that is.
Still looking into that. I'm thinking it's either a mutation or an atavism. Or maybe some sort of curse?
Damn, what?
One day. But either way, we're best friends for life. Nothing can change the special bond between us. Speaking of which, given how long it can take to build a strong bond with another creature, if you're serious about entering the competition, my advice is to pick an animal friend that you're already pretty close with. Otherwise, the odds are gonna be stacked against you.
And that's where little Kate comes into it.
And I'm close with, huh? Actually, we're kind of spoiled for choice on this one. Who do you think would be the best fit?
Who else do we know? We've got Aranara friends, but... Yeah! Oh! Little Kate, you're here! Wait. Aguara. For a long time, I stumbled inside a shell that had not been broken. Who's Aguara? Then you and your Saurian companion discovered it in the ancient ruins. Oh!
Aguara? What are you doing here?
Oh! Aguara hasn't actually hatched in my world. For the record, Aguara actually hasn't hatched. Aguara is still in an egg. Little Kate is who is there. Okay, so that's what happened. So it's not actually Lil Kate. Man! And here I thought everyone was gonna start crying when they see Lil Kate their little guy for the first time in so long. That would have been a really nice touch, Hoyo, but Aguara, fair enough, Aguara's cool too, I guess. But like, you don't get to name Aguara, huh? It would have been more special with the little guy. Anyway. You want to do the competition?
Oh, neat! A Notlanese Tapetlosaur! Oh, he's so small and cute!
He's small?
He seems to really like you guys. I'm sure he'll make a great partner.
Alright, let's do it.
Huh?
I do love Tapetlosaurs. Well, the little Tapetlosaur anyway.
Look at them! Fast friends! Great.
I think it's just because, like, the little Tapetlosaurs are, like,
Seem pretty
always, like,
No wonder they
so
get along so
fat.
well.
so fat and cuddly.
No time to lose. Let's go get you signed up.
And then there's that spiral abyss where you had to kill a whole bunch of baby Tapetlosaurs because Hoyo was psychotic. And they had a bout of the crazies for some bloody reason. It's like, it's a Pokemon that wears a cloth over his body to make people like it. Yeah, exactly. Man. Back when you had to do Spiral Abyss floors 9 and 10. Oh my god. Oh my god, the baby Tapetlosaur Spiral Abyss was... and then, and then like, I think it was like one patch later, they made it so that you didn't have to, you can always skip floors 9 and 10. I always feel like it was as a direct result of the backlash of having to kill like 87 baby saurians. Oh man, goodness gracious! It's like if you did a Spiral Abyss where you had to kill Aranara. It's like, what are you doing, Hoyoverse?
This many people.
Also, hey Molani.
Traveler, Paimon! What a nice surprise! I didn't think I'd run into you here. Oh, and Professor LINNEA is here too! Are you guys here for the competition as well?
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Feels like we haven't seen you in ages.
I just know that Lumi does a lot of damage, so I'm a little bit worried that LINNEA is just going to sweep.
Through her work with the adventurers.
Because if Lumi, if there's like ludicrystallized
They're calling her Professor.
turrets around, Lumi's going to start doing direct ludicrystallized damage, and that's going to friggin' one-hit KO everyone.
Fly in the sky and dive underwater? Cause that would make a pretty awesome Saurian companion.
That's almost certainly impossible. They're completely different species.
Ah, well, that's too bad. Hear that, Mamala?
Yeah, crossbreeding doesn't work, mate. Sorry.
In the Flower Feather Clan, after all.
Damn. Damn. Molani's thinking like what's his face? What the Ito?
I was wondering what all the commotion was. Looks like this is where it's at.
Oh wait, no, we should. Yeah, of course, Ito's in this, right? He was in the
Things are
he was in the live stream, right?
competition too, are you?
But yeah, what the Ito?
else would I be here? Cosmic
He's
digging
not in
up
jail, huh?
All the way to this Crod Nye place.
It's not Cry.
Hey there, I'm Mualani. Are you a friend of the Traveler and Paimon Stew?
I sure am. Nice to meet you.
So are you going to bring Ushi or are you going to bring a beetle?
Head honcho of the world famous Arataki gang of Inazuma.
Oh, he's going to use a beetle
Quite a mouthful.
against Kaholosaurus?
Did he say Arataki gang? Why does that sound so familiar?
Wait, why would that be familiar to you?
Ito. This guy's a bona fide buffoon.
Hey, who you calling a buffoon, you flying lavender melon?
Flying lavender melon.
Wait, so you're some sort of...
Lavender melon? You don't look like a melon. Paimon's not a mutated
Got him.
melon.
Got him, chat. Got him.
How could a melon be this cute?
Well, you are a melon. You're our emergency food, always. Where's the rest of the gang?
Yeah, about that. Well, unfortunately, the gang only had the funds to send their main man this time, but don't sweat it. Once I snag that championship title, I'll use the prize money to bring Shinobu and the boys over to join the party.
Okay.
Shinobu. Oh, I remember now. Kuki Shinobu, right? She's mentioned the Arataki gang before.
Huh? No way! You've met my deputy?
You've met Shinobu? When? How? What?
By the Flower Feather Clan recently to take the flying trial.
Huh?
Asuka said she was a natural. Hold on. If she's that good and she's only the deputy, you must be way stronger than I imagined. Look sharp, Mamala. We're in for a tough competition.
Whoa, wait. Surprise Shinobu lore. She went to the Flower Feather Clan and take the flying test? So you're telling me this chick is a lawyer? Like she's a qualified lawyer, right? Alongside Yenfei? She's now taking a flying test. So ostensibly she can fly a cuckoosaur, I think. Is that the flying test? I forgot. And then she's also she's also like basically the accountant for well, she's basically the manager for the Arataki gang. Damn, Shinobu's got everything, man.
That's right! Bring it on! I'm looking forward to seeing who I'll be facing in the finals. Word is that the early birds get the best draws. You snooze, you lose.
Yeah, her resume's crazy.
Padres!
Wait, is he serious? Mamala, we'd better hurry.
No, that's complete nonsense. Shall we?
Might as well.
Hey, Traveler, have you noticed? There's loads of other people we know here, too. Why don't we go say hi before we register?
Sounds good to Reed Miller? Wait, that's the famous thief. right? Reed Miller is the big famous thief who's like part of that big world quest to do with, well, him, right? Alright, Yehoda.
Yehoda! Here for the competition? Yehoda?
Ahem. I'll have you know it's Champion Yehoda.
Oh, is it?
Don't you know? This isn't my first Spirit Envoy Championship. Uh-huh. I took part in the last one. And not just that, I only went and won the entire competition. It was very heroic.
And that's why there is a group of people called Yehoda's Witnesses.
Contestants then. Why did so many people have to show up this time? How am I gonna keep my title now?
Whoa!
Through the power of positive thinking.
We'll definitely have to learn a thing or two from you.
Yeah.
Oops, sorry. Llama!
This is the biggest turnout we've ever had by far. We need to be extra vigilant to maintain order in the arenas.
Yeah.
I've made all the necessary arrangements.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why we have a Nephalama rerun.
Than I expected.
Don't worry. You'll be fine once you get into the swing of it.
Thank you all for your support. Be sure to let me know at once if any issues arise.
Oh yeah, wasn't Hoyo supposed to do something about the traveler's outfit in various cutscenes and whatnot? Or is that just not a thing? Is that just not a thing anymore? They just don't care.
Someone needs assistance.
Alright, let's do this.
Thank you all for signing up for the Spirit Envoy Championship. Due to the high number of participants, a preliminary qualifying round will be held to determine which 16
fair.
contestants will progress to the competition itself. Prior to the semifinals, all matchups will be determined by drawing lots. Please also note that there are 2 arenas, which will be randomly assigned after the draw. Do you have any questions?
Where do we go to draw lots?
Right here. After registration closes tomorrow, make your way here to draw lots for the qualifiers. I wish you all the best of luck in the competition.
Sounds good.
Me, Hagwara, how you doing? Nervous? Great, that's the spirit.
Okay, I swear, this whole Yahoo thing is sounding like Genimon from Duet Night Abyss. Ah. Because, like, when you feed a Genimon, they do actually make the same noise. Yahoo! Bum, 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 bum. That's it. Like, that's if you successfully feed it. If you don't successfully feed it, it's like, Yahoo! Do, 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 do. Or something like that. I don't know. I don't feed that many Genimon. Alright, let's do this.
Who do you think our first opponent is gonna be?
Walani.
Oh, Paimon hopes they aren't too strong. Aguara might need some time to ease into it.
Go straight into hard mode. Oh god. It's Ito! Ah!
The result
We're gonna kick Ito out of the competition immediately.
Your opponent is Arataki numero uno Ito. Ah, we literally just managed to get rid of him, and now you have to face him in the arena.
Yep. Well, that's why it's not the Ito story quest, at least.
Opponent, okay? This is your first match, so be sure to make it count.
You got it, bro.
Ah, I see you've been assigned to Arena 1. I'm in Arena 2. Guess I'll see you after the match. Good luck. Don't fall at the first hurdle now.
We won't. Good luck to you and Lumi too.
Just... Linnea. Hey, Linnea. Listen. Just splash some water on whoever your opponent is. Wait, no! Linnea's going to cook this out. Linnea's going to cook this dude. That's a hydro shroom. Over water? Wait. That's so good for Lumi. Dude, Linnea's just going to, like, destroy this dude, man! Because he's over water, so as soon as Lumi does an attack, which is a geo attack, that'll summon the geo turrets. The lunar crystallized turrets, right? When the lunar crystallized turrets are around, Lumi will then be able to do the super duper awesome attack, which does 160, no, this one. We'll be able to do the overdrive hammer. Wait, which one is it? Okay, I can't actually tell which one's which anymore. I'm pretty sure it's this one. The first one, the pound pummeler is the lunar crystallized, the direct lunar crystallized hit. I think. No! Oh my god, which one's which? Chat, which one's which? I can never tell. Super power form. Lumi will use the pound pummeler to attack. Each attack will deal 2 instances of AoE geo damage. If there are moon drifts, will alternate between pound pummeler and heavy overdrive hammer. Heavy overdrive hammer will deal AoE geo damage, which is considered lunar crystallized damage. Oh, okay, yeah. So, yeah, if Linnea, if Lumi triggers the lunar crystallized turrets, we get the heavy overdrive hammer, which is 160% of Linnea's defense, but it's direct lunar crystallized damage. It does so much damage. It does a lot of damage, right? Or alternatively, all Lumi has to do is just feed. All Linnea has to do is just feed Lumi like so much food that you get the million-ton crusher hammer and just one-shots everyone.
About to begin. I trust everyone has found their groupings.
Yeah.
The contestants for this match are the Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Arataki numero uno Ito and his partner Crimson Staff.
All right.
Well, this has come sooner than expected. I was hoping to face you further into the competition. Go Crimson Staff!
Let's go.
You can do it, Aguara! You show that beetle who's boss!
Put
Great energy.
beat its ass.
Contestants. Now, without further ado, let the match commence.
All right. Let's do this. It's literally Pokemon. I don't even need to read it. I'll figure this out. Ito favors direct combat and does not rely on feints. Use what you observe to determine your next move and win the match. Here we go. All right, let's start off with defensive counterattack. Use what you deserve. Is that what I said? I meant use what you observe. It's fine. Could a charge attack be coming? Okay. Is a heavy strike incoming? Is a heavy strike incoming? Oh, I see. So, yeah, quick attack to just attack him first. I see. Wow, we're really cooking his ass.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo! You got some moves. I'll give you that. But it's gonna take more than that to, defeato. The Ito!
Defeato the Ito, I see.
Stopping killer combo move. Ushi, Crimson Staff!
Wait, Ushi?
Yeah, Crimson Staff. Look, I wanted to kit you out with mecha armor, but you need to bulk up first. That's why we gotta take on these tough opponents. To get you strong! Ushi, you and me have crushed countless foes in our time.
Wait. Is subbing in Ushi even allowed?
No way. Finish them!
Burrow into the ground! Yeah, dodge! Dodge!
Stop the match.
Yeah, that's not even allowed.
The bull. Ushi, was it?
Yeah? Is there a problem?
You're not allowed to sub in Ushi, dude.
Arataki Ito is disqualified for fielding an additional The Traveler and Aguara are the winners.
Come on, Ito. We could have all figured that out.
Contestant, that's the rule. Let this be a warning to everyone.
Oh, Paimon's actually in the...
But
Oh, Paimon's actually a spectator, huh?
we should only count as one contestant. Hey, what? Oh, come on.
Shobu, what does that? That's not correct. That's not correct Japanese at all.
That was a close call, but you made it through the qualifiers. Paimon wonders how Linnea's doing. Let's head over and take a look.
Oop.
Dodge left, Lumi! Yeah?
Lumi, do an attack!
Now counterattack! Pummel it!
Million-ton hammer!
Looking good! Let's do this!
Million-ton hammer! What the? Who's this?
It really is bliss, isn't it, Linnea? But it won't last forever.
Whoa, who is this? Who the hell is that? Why she got smoke for Linnea? Ain't no way. Dead.
And it's all over. We have a winner. Congratulations to Linnea and Lumi. You're through to the next.
Yeah, Linnea and Lumi are overpowered, man.
I can't believe it. My Iku torso.
Iku torso?
Oh. Traveler, Paimon, how did your match go?
Won by disqualification.
We won too! Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what to do before I've even had the time to think.
Wait, do you have the Millennium Eye? What is this?
Different state of mind. It comes and goes, but it started after I met Lumi in the tunnel.
What the hell is that kid doing?
Anyway, congrats to both of us on getting through the qualifiers. Come on, let's head to Speranza, my treat. Hooray!
Damn, okay. Straight to the restaurant district. Where am I standing? Are there any rocks around here? Probably not, actually. Actually, I can find out. Because there is actually a hilarious combo with Linnea and Ningguang that I actually didn't realize until much later. Which is that if you need to do any like mining for various reasons, like for example you want to get like a what do you call it, a craftable weapon sorted out and you need to mine rocks. As it turns out, Linnea and Ningguang is a goated combo because you've got Linnea, who is really good at mining rocks, and then you have Ningguang, who is really good at spotting them. So, you know, that's a fun one for everyone. Because never forget, Ningguang, I think, is the only person in the game who has the passive where she reveals rocks on your map. I don't think anyone else has that. At least I can't think of anyone else who has that. So when you have the spotter and then you have the miner, when you do that, yeah, it's a great mining combo.
May I take your order?
Damn, child labor, what the hell?
Turns out I'm treating a friend today, so I'd like to order the finest dish in the house. Oh, I take it you're referring to our secret menu? That's right. Tell the chef to sharpen his knife. I'm expecting surgical precision.
Oh. Okay.
Is that a reference to something?
Yeah. The Hidden Hero. It's a novel my best friend Halka sent from Liyue. There's the chef, and he fights the bad guys with a kitchen knife. It's really cool.
Hey, so it's not Xiangling.
Book. She's always nagging Linnea to act it out with her. Psst. Linnea! Do you think Chef Yerba could be a hero in disguise too? He does chop vegetables super fast.
Who do you think she is? Who do you think this person is? Sanji?
Not a chance, I'm afraid. Evening, everyone. What can I get you?
What the hell? Teen kid labor?
Why don't you choose for us? I'm treating a friend today. We're celebrating our success in the qualifiers.
Sure thing. I'll rustle up a few of my specialties then. Won't be long.
Alrighty.
Hello? I'm ready to order.
Be right there. I gotta go. Let's play again soon, Linnea.
You seem to get along really well with everyone here. Oh, that's right! Didn't you say that this used to be your home?
Yes. After my parents departed, I came to live here with my friends in the conch gang. I didn't mean like that. They're still alive and well. They just don't live around here anymore. Come to think of it, I haven't told you my story yet. I guess you'll have noticed the wings on my head by now. They're proof that I'm not human.
Yeah! I noticed those. Are you comfortable telling us some more?
Sure. Well, it's a story that starts a long, long time ago. When I was just a kid, my wings were barely noticeable. They looked just like two little cowlicks. No one suspected there was anything unusual about me at first. Not even Mom and Dad. They were too busy to notice. But I always had this strange feeling I couldn't explain. Like I knew that all these little ways I was different from my friends couldn't just be a coincidence. Then, when I was a little bit older, I read this story in a book of folktales. It was about changelings.
Changelings? What are those?
The story goes that some of the Snowland Fae will secretly switch their own child with a human baby.
Oh right, this is something that is mentioned in the LINNEA teaser, yeah.
For themselves.
Yeah, because they'd rather raise a human child, I guess.
I know, right? The way the stories are written, it sounds like something parents make up to scare naughty kids.
It is pretty psychotic.
If you don't behave, the Fae will take you away and leave a better behaved child in your place. It's the sort of thing that starts as a warning and evolves into folklore over time. So, obviously I didn't take it seriously at first. But then as I grew older, I started exhibiting more and more Fae-like traits. I mean, just look at the crystals on my skin. No humans have those. It's a dead giveaway.
So, you're really a changeling, huh? Did you tell your mom and dad?
Bear with me, I'm getting to that. At first, I wanted to hide it from them, but eventually I plucked up the courage to tell them. I figured, even when we're scared and uncertain, it's important to face the truth head on. They were stunned, of course. It took them a while to accept it, but after the truth had sunk in, Dad sat me down and told me they'd decided to head north and look for their child that was taken. They're really good people, though. Not only did they raise me for all those years, but they left me some money in case of emergencies.
Wait, the person on the left is
I
sus.
grew up with my friends in the conch gang. All of these kids are from broken homes, but everyone supports each other, and they still live life to the fullest.
Food's ready! Talking about old times again?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, it just sort of came up in conversation. Whoa, what's all this? You've cooked up a real feast, Yerva.
Well, you did say you were treating a friend. Besides, only the best for our old boss.
Old boss? Linnea was your boss?
Head honcho of the Conch Gang, yeah.
Hey, what kind of a reaction is that?
Linnea's been a fountain of knowledge ever since she was a kid. She always speaks with such authority. Everyone admired her so much that we picked her to be our boss. But the Conch Gang's only for children. Once you grow up, you have to leave, so now she's the old boss.
I've always found the logic behind that title to be a little flawed. I mean, what happens when the others grow up? Will I be the ex-old boss? Surely it won't be long before I'm the previous former ex-old boss.
Well, you could become the...
Long gone from the Conch Gang by that point.
You
As
could
far
become
as
like
we're
the
concerned,
head,
one
the real...
person we'll ever think of as our
The one with like the real juice.
you.
Oh, that's really touching.
The godmother.
Well, if it means that much, maybe you could leave a 2,000 more a tip? Much appreciated.
That's cheap.
His birthday is coming up, so we're pooling our money to get him some new clothes.
Sure
What? How much is 2,000 mora? That doesn't seem all that expensive.
1,000. But just
I have several mil right now.
my own stuff to save for.
No, not a several mil. I have a few mil saved up right now.
What are you saving up for, Linnea?
I have big plans. I want to buy a huge ship for scientific research, then take my friends on a voyage of discovery to explore all the mysteries of the world. I
Fair.
want to sail to all the other nations, hear the heartbeat of the jungle, the whispers of the wind, the echoes of the mountains. And one day, when I'm too old for all that, I'll combine everything I've learned into a great illustrated atlas of nature. Of course, there are other questions I hope to get answers to along the way. Like, what exactly Lumi is and where my birth parents are.
What the? What happened to the chat? How come half the messages just got disappeared? Strange.
Well, when I was much younger, I used to hear these strange lullabies as I was drifting off to sleep.
Did the stream just disappear for everyone? What's going on?
The Fae. Make your way to the villages and towns and seek kinship with the humans. The world of the Fae is rife with a sorrow you do not understand. They were sung in the tongue of the Fae by kind, warm voices. I
It's
can't
still
explain
showing on
why,
my
but
phone, so I
somehow,
don't know what's
I
going
knew
on.
They didn't want me chasing after my origins. Still, I did visit the tundra once when I was a little older to see if I could find out anything about them. But just being there made me feel uncomfortable. Every instinct was telling me to leave. It's odd. That place is supposed to be my home, but it feels like I'm unwelcome there. Could it simply be because I'm a bird fae, so I prefer a warmer climate?
That's a thing?
Something tells me there's gotta be more to it than that. The less I know about something, the more curious I am. One day, I'm gonna get to the bottom of it. But enough about that. We're supposed to be celebrating our victories! Cheers!
Come by.
Cheers! Paimon can't wait to dig in!
I'm stuffed. How about you guys?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Paimon's fit to burst.
But yeah, wow.
See, it's a little early to hit the hay. How about we get Aguara and Lumi to try a little sparring practice? The opponents are only gonna get tougher from here.
Yahoo!
Alright, we can do that.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! They're very evenly matched.
Ah,
It's strange. When I was battling you, I couldn't seem to get into the zone. I had no way to predict your next move.
Okay. Aguara got a buff.
Hey, I'm curious. Why does Aguara have a ribbon tied around his tail? And how did you two meet, anyway?
Now that's a long story.
Bloody Tibetlosaurus, man. From Lost in the Woods, yeah.
Adventure! Someday, I want to go on an adventure of my own. Show Lumi every corner of the world. There's gotta be countless stories out there waiting to be told. You're
Yeah, that's
excited
right.
too, huh, Lumi? But most importantly, we have to figure out who you are and where you came from. Then we can track down others just like you.
Alrighty.
Maybe then you won't feel lonely anymore.
Aww.
It's about time we all got some rest. Good training session, everyone. I'll see you at the arena tomorrow. Oh, we'll have to draw lots again, won't we? Hopefully we don't end up facing each other this early in the competition. Wait, no, forget I said it. I should go before I jinx it. Lumi!
In the bag. Okay.
Thanks for dinner. You're welcome. Bye.
Let's head back to the flagship and get some sleep. Paimon's eyes are starting to droop.
Oh, when you say that, it's gonna make me be sleepy, Paimon. Don't say that. Go to the pub. Or our hotel. When we were staying in Fontaine, I think we were all staying in Hotel Buffet. Were we staying at Hotel de Board? I don't know. What the Ito?
Waiter! Come here and taste this wild berry trail! Then look me in the eye and tell me it's fit for human consumption! It's much too sour and has a bitter aftertaste. I want my money back.
Please don't shout. I assure you, the berries we use are of the highest quality. Bitter is out of the question. I think you've had too much to drink. Time to settle up and leave.
Yeah, that's right. Cook his ass. Cook his ass.
I'm perfectly sober, thank you. Now you better give me this meal on the house. Otherwise...
Otherwise... what?
Otherwise, what?
Huh? Who the heck are you?
Oh, I'll tell you who the heck I am. The name's Arataki. Thanks for waiting, mucho apreciado. Ito!
That's right. The one and only, baby.
Oni! It's an Oni!
He didn't pay!
Ito, keep this up and we might just have to double your bonus at the end of the month.
Wait, you...
Don't you worry about a thing. As long as Ito's around, consider this establishment protected.
Ito's security at the pub? Huh. For real. Ito is security at the pub. Who could have seen that coming? Never occurred to me he would do that in a million years. Marionette's notebook. Oh boy. It's just someone who loved taking notes. Yeah, that's right. Sandrone is entirely human, that's right. Somewhat aged with creases in the corners. Sandrone has a lot of stories that was recorded. You're not sure if the knave has read them. Judging from the expression on her face when she gave you the notebook, she's known that Sandrone very well, and even without it. Okay. Oh, there's a lot to read in there. Ain't nobody got time for that. The person in the next room.
Oh, is that the time? The draw's about to start! Come on, we gotta get moving!
Go. Oh my god, this east wind, this frigid east wind just showed up out of nowhere. Okay. Hanaya.
Your next opponent is... LINNEA.
Hanaya.
Oh, that name sounds familiar.
She's got a shroom, right?
Oh, yeah! Paimon remembers now. She's been looking after our fungi friends this whole time.
Yeah, that's right.
Who do you think she's gonna partner up with for the competition? Come on, let's go say hello.
Is it it's not Turbo Twirly. Turbo Twirly is... Wait, Turbo Twirly is Kachina's machine. Who would it be? I don't remember.
Welcome, one and all. The round of 16 is about to begin.
Holy hell, it's a Sumpter Beast.
Match are the Traveler and her partner, Aguara, versus LINNEA and her partner, Fluffy the Flower King.
Holy hell, it's a whole ass Sumpter Beast.
Comet and Silver Companion. Good to see you again. This'll be our first proper rematch since the Neela Cup. I brought my old Sumpter Beast with me this time. Looks like you're partnering with a new companion too. Let's see who wins this time around.
Yeah, let's do this. LINNEA has full confidence that Fluffy the Flower King favors a direct fighting style as well. Fluffy the Flower King has high endurance but will occasionally need to stop to rest. While it's resting, it becomes vulnerable and takes increased damage from all attacks. Okay, so he has a self debuff, but also he's tanky as hell. Okay, cool, gotcha. Let's do this. Okay, what are we looking at? Looking at a surprise attack, so let's put our defense up. Charge attack. Okay. Okay, we'll break up the... We'll break it up. Hilarious that there is a give up option, actually.
You're even tougher than last time.
What's this ultimate?
Sumpter beasts are renowned for their endurance. It's their refusal to give up that allows them to traverse huge rainforests and deserts, one step at a time.
Yeah, that's right.
When they charge full speed, they kick up enough dust to blot out the sky. Send him flying, Fluffy the Flower King!
Watch out!
Can you dodge that by diving? Oh no. Let's I think you can't jump on its back. Let's dodge. Oh. Close.
Huh? Fluffy, wake up! Fluffy.
Did Fluffy knock itself down? Did Fluffy just knock his ass out? Okay. Preparing for a rapid assault. Isn't Fluffy supposed to be asleep right now? Yeah, Fluffy's asleep now.
The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Paimon's floating away in the background to join us. Okay, nice.
Oh, what a shame. You were so close.
Not even.
You're still as tough as they come.
Not even. You were getting destroyed.
Bad luck running into you so early in the competition. Well, since you defeated me, you better go all the way like in the Neela Cup. I can handle losing, but only to a champion. So you go show him who's boss.
We got this.
All right, we're through to the quarterfinals. Let's go see who our next opponent is.
Who we got? Molani? It's Molani.
Let Paimon take a look. Next up is... Mualani? Oh, so we have to fight that big holosaur next? Oh, Aguara?
Baby ground type versus adult water type. Chat. Any Pokemon knowers in the chat? Does ground have any advantage or disadvantage over water?
Something when we were drawing lots. Most of the contestants have given their animal companion a cool title. Shall we come up with one for Aguara too?
I like Bandana Bandit out of all of these four. Rowan, Roarin, Saurian is a little bit too wordy. Bit of a mouthful. Echoing Flash is hilarious, but no, I'm leaning towards Bandana Bandit.
Well, Aguara seems to like it. Awesome! Okay, let's head to the next match.
Alright, let's go. Alright, Molani, we're gonna beat your ass.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the quarterfinals. After a fierce competition so far, we're left with the creme de la creme of the contestants. But who among them will advance to the semifinals? There's only one way to find out. Joining us to kick this round off.
Wait, isn't this the semifinals?
The Traveler and her partner Aguara versus Mualani and her partner Mamala.
Wait, advance to the semifinals?
How you feeling today, Mamala?
Or advance through the semifinals? I must have misheard that.
That's the spirit! Now let's get out there and show these not-cry folks what the people of the Springs are all about!
At least she's not using her Sharky thing. Molani uses clever tricks in combat, causing Mamala to perform feints. What you observe may be mixed with her mixed direction, so analyze them carefully before reacting. She seems to perform a certain move out of habit just before executing a feint. Interesting. Okay, so we're looking at a surprise attack potentially, so let's go defensive. Could be doing a charge attack, okay. Well, she's in the thinking phase. Could a charge attack be coming? Look more closely at how Mualani moves. She's not in thinking mode, but she's in head scratching mode. Oh! Okay, head scratching mode is the bluff. Okay, I see. Defensive posture. Yeah, she's not in head scratching mode. So she's baiting a charge attack. She's baiting a charge strike. But what she's actually gonna do is a quick attack. So we wanna wait, right? I think we're gonna go defense. Yes. Yeah. Okay, so when she does the head scratch, we actually do what she's looking like she's gonna do. Yeah, there we go. I can read you like a book, Marlani. Your shenanigans won't stop me. Whoa.
Cookie! I thought this would be way easier. You're a little Saurian doesn't play around. Alright, get up close and let's settle this! Jump, Mamala! Get out of the water!
Might be an opening. Ooh. His left eye. So for us, we need to dodge. Wait.
Watch out!
Yeah, good thinking. Good thinking. Wait, yes, good thinking. Oh, that actually did require a fair bit of thinking, and that
Advantage of Mamala's blind spot.
that
Not bad.
that like short period of time definitely made it so that I had to actually like give it some thought. Yeah, had to really give it some thought. I like that. That was good. Heavy attack. Bam! Cook him!
Mamala has lost the strength to fight on. The Traveler and Aguara are the winners!
Huzzah!
Seriously? There's no way I just lost. Gotta hand it to you, Aguara. You are seriously strong.
Baby Tepetlosaur beats adult Kaholosaur. Damn, ain't no way.
Hey, you're strong too, Mamala. That one was on me. I made too many bad calls. I'm sorry. Keep it up, Aguara. I want to see you take down even more opponents. You were the best little Saurian out there today. I'll leave you guys to it. Cheer up, Mamala. How about I take you for a tasty treat, huh?
Sounds good.
Wow! That was a nail-biting match! Paimon's heart's still racing! Anyway, Linnea will have finished her match by now too, right? Let's go see
Against some random?
Linnea!
Sure, but what does all?
Want to take a guess who won?
Judging by the smile on your face, Paimon's pretty sure it was you.
Correct! I was about to go watch the other matches. Care to join?
Oh, okay, I guess we were going into the semifinals.
The next one's a pretty big deal. Someone called Celino versus the reigning...
Oh yeah, Yehuda's in this. I forgot.
Ooh, we had to watch that. Yehuda's a friend of ours, so we should be there to cheer her on.
Perfect! Well, stick around. It should be starting soon.
Oh, Celino is, I think, the new character, huh? Who's got smoke for Linnea for some reason. Oh no, she's about to beat Yehuda's ass. Oh no. With a big radiant friggin' damn.
Celino's companion is a radiant blade horn? Those things are extremely hostile. How did you manage to tame it?
Power of positive thinking.
Strictly speaking, radiant blade horns are classed as monsters. But they are beasts of the wild, and they're not exactly uncommon. It's not against the rules, but still, it's gonna be a really hard one to beat.
Go for it, Yehuda! You got this!
Ignorance really is bliss, but it won't last forever.
Why is she dummy thick? Oh my god. I can't be the only one who thought this, right? She's got like a great arch in her back, and then she's got a great ass! Okay, sorry, moving on. Maybe it's just her dress. But I'm like, damn, what the hell? Alright.
Do you think speed alone will stop me from catching you?
Oh.
Well, you run around and find out.
Oh, the smack talk is real.
Run that thing ragged and then go in for the kill.
Behind you, on the right.
What?
Reed! Her reaction time is incredible. It's almost as if she can read her opponent's mind.
She also has the Millennium Eye? There are 2 Millennium Eyes?
Lumi? Thanks, that means a lot. Yeah, I think we performed pretty well out there. Not just Lumi, I was really in the zone today. I don't know how to explain it, but sometimes it feels like I can predict my opponent's next move. I know exactly what
Is this...
to do.
Yeah, wait. So are we about to learn about Fey magic? The ability to read minds and predict what's going on?
Keep it together, Reed! Jump!
He's trying to jump on your back, Hemus. Don't give him the chance. Use your wind blades to slow him down.
Wind blades!
He's too powerful! You've gotta go for a knockout blow! Charge your lightning, Reed! Then blast him with all you've got!
This thing has electro powers?
That was close. But the outcome is all that matters.
Reed Miller the 13th has lost the strength to fight on. Celino and Hemus are the winners!
Those wings!
Ah, she is a Fey.
Wait! Who are you? And why do you...
Oh, what?
why you have the same...
I've been through this moment so many times in my head. Imagining you sharing the same pain I feel. I thought it would bring me joy. But I guess not. You're better off with the life you have, Linnea. The less you know, the better.
My head! Don't go! Wait!
So Linnea touched this chick and then gets a massive headache.
Linnea!
Oh no.
What happened? Why did Linnea faint? We gotta find her somewhere to lie down. Quick! Hurry!
Llama!
Happened.
Yes.
I'll go get Llama.
Llama, C1. We need your healing. Now.
She's breathing normally. No obstruction of the airways. She just needs a little peace and quiet.
Oh, that's a relief. Thanks, Llama.
My pleasure. If she has any more trouble, just let me know.
Will do. Oh, Linnea. Please wake up soon.
Good morning. Huh? Where am I? Lumi? Lumi! How strange. Where could she be? I wonder how long I was out for. Well, I'd better take a look outside.
What the hell? Why are we doing... Oh no, why are we doing first person? This is highly unusual in Genshin. Why are we doing first person? Also, can we get first person mode for like...
Lumi!
charge attack characters?
I've been looking all over for you. Come on, say something. Why do you look so anxious?
Looks like our contestants and their partners are in position.
Wait, already?
One side we have Linnea and her partner Lumi, and on the other side we have Celino and her partner Hemus. Buckle up, folks. The semifinals are about to begin.
This seems fast.
Wait, how is it the semifinals already? Also, how did I even get here? I don't remember a thing.
Also, where's Traveler?
Oh,
Where am I?
I'm still dreaming. You can do it, old boss. Even if this is a dream, I can't let my supporters down. I'm gonna give this my all. We're up, Lumi. Let's show them what we've got.
What a spectacular duel! But Lumi has lost the strength to fight on. Meaning, Celino and Hamus have earned their place in the final!
Huh? What's going on? They're saying I lost already? This dream sucks. I want to wake up right now.
Yeah, this dream kind of sucks.
I've heard that if you try really hard to open your eyes, you can force yourself awake.
She did not wake up.
Did it work?
What the? Oh no! Oh no! We went too far into the dream! Oh no, it's Inception.
Guess not. Huh? Is Dream me writing a diary?
Yeah, I guess so.
My Adventurers Guild salary alone will never be enough to finance a research vessel. It seems my only option is to take up adventuring full-time.
Okay.
A research vessel? Looks like Dream Me is working hard toward my goal. But the cost is just astronomical. It could take a whole lifetime to save up for. Day 1. Got beaten up by monsters.
Mm-hmm.
Day 5. Ran for my life with Lumi. Turns out I'm getting faster.
Okay.
Day 20. Asked a merchant.
Day 20?
Ships cost a fortune. But I can worry about that later. Right now, it's time for a proper meal. I'm starving.
Got some more.
Day 72. Found a huge abandoned treasure chest. Finders keepers.
That's right.
Happy adventure anniversary to me! 1 year in. And still nowhere near rich enough to afford a ship.
What? Yep, that hits. That's relatable, alright. 1 year into the job and you still can't afford a house. Not in this economy. Not in this economy.
Almost got scammed. Note to self. Secondhand ships aren't to be trusted. Good job I was wary and checked it over thoroughly before committing. You really do get what you pay for.
Mm-hmm.
Finally beat that pesky thing. Hoping the materials I gathered recently will
Oh my
fetch a good
god,
price.
so many diary entries. What the hell?
The diary ends here. Hold on. Is this a deed for the purchase of a large ship? And I've signed it! Could it be?
Where's the ship?
A dream come true!
Oh.
The Golden Beagle! What a wonderful dream! Let me check the chart. Next stop, Guyan Stone Forest. That place is...
Okay, straight to Leo, okay.
I've only ever seen it in picture books.
We've been there.
From there, it's on to Dragonspine. Wow, a snow-capped mountain! I've always wanted to visit, but never dared to.
The jade? Yeah.
Clearwater jade? Pretty sure this can only be found in Chinyu Vale. It's so beautiful.
Nice. How did you get that?
It looks like this ship has sailed to many places already. Makes sense. As soon as I buy my research vessel, I'll be off and away to voyage non-stop.
Linnea,
Who the hell is Kowalska?
you've been really down the last couple of days. What's up? You're not seasick, are you? I've left your lunch by the door. Make sure to get some good rest once you've eaten.
Coming!
Who the hell is Kowalska? What the? Why are we in Inazuma?
Where am I now?
Isn't this a cave in Inazuma?
Ugh, I feel so sore and tired. Wait, but I thought I was dreaming. Why do I feel like this? Is this some sort of lucid dream? Whatever. I'd better take a look outside.
I'm not entirely sure if we're still dreaming as us. Oh no, because no, that NPC did say Linnea. So.
Didn't I see this on the ship just now? Why is it in pieces?
Did the ship explode?
And these books, how did they end up in this cave?
How could this happen?
What the?
Lumi, why do you look so sad? Hey, don't be scared. I'm right here, by your side.
What the hell is going on? This is a cave in Inazuma, right? We can agree on that. This feels very Inazuman for some reason. But I can't put my finger on why. It just doesn't feel like it's Sumeru. I don't know.
We're never getting back, are we?
We're done for. It's all over.
Hey, are we in Inazuma?
What happened? I thought I was on the ship.
Now the ship's broken.
Is this the Golden Beagle?
It's on fire!
But why?
Pirates? Bandits.
It's just a dream, though, right? Come on, get a grip, Linnea. It's not real. None of this is real.
Are you... This is all very confusing.
It's been many long years since the Golden Beagle sank.
Damn, what?
The diary again. How long is this terrible dream going to last? I'd love to say I'm over it now, but the truth is it still gets me down sometimes. It's like there's a heavy stone that's blocking up my heart, constantly weighing me down.
But this never happened, huh? Because Linnea's still waiting to get the boat sorted out. That's what she said.
Maybe a walk in the courtyard will take my mind off things. Besides, my sister should be here soon. I can wait for her outside.
Who the hell is your sister?
Sister? Who am I talking about? So many dreams, one after the other. My brain can barely process it all.
Who the hell is your sister, dude? Whoa. Dong fong dong.
Huh? That voice sounds familiar.
Over here. Did you get my letter, Linnea?
What the hell, this chick?
I'm so sorry to be the bearer of bad news. Come back to the tundra with me, so we can be with Mom and Dad one last time.
Selena? She's my sister?
She is?
Mom and Dad? One last time?
This is the natural circle of life. We don't live that much longer than humans. This day was always going to come. I can't pretend I'm not sad.
Wait. Someone really tried to put the pedal to the metal on that motorcycle. God damn.
But at the same time, I wonder how an ordinary person would react to hearing this news. At the very least, they wouldn't have to endure this horrid feeling of having tears they're unable to shed.
Okay.
After all, we've already seen how all of this would unfold, long before it ever came to pass. Remember, when you passed out during that competition? You saw it all as you lay there, unconscious. At the time, you thought it was just a dream.
What is she talking about?
Wait.
No, this can't be true.
I understand how you feel.
Wait.
One moment
You're saying Linnea is able to dream the future?
You're there, looking back at where it all began. When these two perspectives collide, how can the journey not feel like a dream? Time flies. One day, we too will grow old. Is it even possible to live a life without regrets?
A long time ago, my friends and I talked about our dreams. Mine was to buy a research vessel and explore the mysteries of the world. Then, when too old for a life of adventure, I'd combine everything I'd learned into an illustrated atlas of nature. My entire life is recorded in these pages. Maybe one day, a long time from now, someone will open them and see that there are sections on the formation and evolution of certain creatures and environments that remain blank. Whoever you are, I entrust the task of filling those blank pages to you. The end of my time grows near, and I can no longer travel very far.
What the hell? Did she just dream her own death? Walk towards the end of everything? Holy, this story quest is going in a direction I never saw coming. Huh? Phantom aberrants? Or rather, crabs? What the hell? This story quest is going in... This story quest went AWOL. Holy dab. And then there's Lumi in the back. No, Lumi, don't leave me. What is going on? Where is this?
This feels like an illusion, yet at the same time, so real. The end of life. So this is what death feels like. I still feel some faint sensations
Renova?
in my body, but I can't so much as move a finger. As the warmth flows out of me,
I guess the
pain, just the emptiness.
damn, I guess the what do you call it? The thumbnail that I made was actually surprisingly appropriate.
So it wasn't a dream after all. It's all...
What the hell? You have the ability to dream your own death?
You were out for a long time. You must be starving. Do you want something to eat? Linnea, why are you crying?
What time is it?
It's evening. And it's the day after the quarterfinals.
Yeah, you're good, right?
We were watching the match between Celino and Yehoda when you ran over and grabbed Celino's arm. Then, you just passed out. Do you have any recollection?
Seems like you had a nightmare.
So many things came flooding into my head, one after another. The end of the competition, things from my future. Even the very end of my life. When I finally had to bid farewell to the world. Some moments were joyful, others painful. All of it felt so real. I don't know how to describe it, but it was terrifying.
Yeah. Ended up not predicting her opponent's moves, but now predicting her entire life. Huh. We should ask Celino.
Good point. You passed out right after grabbing her. Plus, she said a load of cryptic sounding stuff. She has to know something about what's going on. Still, is it really a good idea to go looking for her? What if the same thing happens again?
Yeah. We can go looking for her.
Do
Maybe you keep her.
When we were at Speranza and I told you guys about my childhood? Well, there were a few details I left out. I wasn't a very cheerful kid, nor was I all that brave. Before I told my human parents about being a fae, I spent so many sleepless nights tossing and turning. I knew what might happen once I told them. I desperately hoped they'd say, "Linnea, even if you aren't our child, we still love you." But I knew that was impossible. Their own human child was out there somewhere, as were my fae parents. Our family was a lie. And all lies unravel with time. So, even though I was terrified, and even though I knew I might end up an unwanted child, I eventually mustered the courage to tell them. I did what I thought was right. I knew things might not turn out how I hoped, but I wasn't going back on my decision. The same applies this time. I have to see Celino.
Oh, Linnea.
I'm now realizing that I have no idea where she is. Oh, don't tell me I have to wait until the next round of the competition.
Huh? Aguara, do you know where Celino is?
Wait, why would you know?
Do you remember Celino's scent? That's amazing! You're the best, Aggie.
Aggie.
All right. I think I'm about ready to do this. No use delaying it any longer. Let's go!
Okay, let's go. Yeah. Predicting one's death was not what I was expecting in this quest. To the pub? Onizuka Cox. Hey, how's it going? Okay, into the flagship.
Huh? The flagship?
Oh, she's our next door neighbor. At the pub. Yep, because there was someone who was like tossing and turning and pacing next to us. Next door, but yep. Aguara's figured it out.
After all that, Celino's staying in the room right next to ours? No wonder Aguara could pick up her scent.
Is anyone there?
What about me? I'm doing alright, thanks for asking. What the? Did you just dig?
Celino!
Aguara.
You're in there. Please, I need to talk to you. Celino! I'm not here. R2?
I like this.
I'm not. Quit bothering me. Not a chance. If you don't open the door, I'll be waiting right here outside until you change your mind. I have so many questions to ask you. Can you at least answer this one? Who are you to me? Are you my sister? Open the door!
Open the door!
All right. Stop yelling. Come in.
That wasn't so hard now, was it?
Take a seat. Just to be clear, I wasn't expecting visitors, so I can't offer you much in the way of comfort.
Is this chick gonna be
Curiosity is
playable?
a
Like, what is going on?
trait, Linnea. You're gonna regret coming here. Don't say I didn't warn you.
You sure about that? Because if I hadn't come here, I'd be regretting it already.
Mm-hmm.
Will you please answer me now? Why do we have the same wings on our heads?
Why does she look like a DNA character?
And why did I see all those...
Visions of your future?
So, it wasn't a dream after all.
It was Inception.
Of course not. Linnea, you're an avid student of the natural world. Surely you're aware of the 6 most common types of Fae?
The Vila, Domovoy, Leshy, Volkodlok, Snegovic, and Jack Frosts.
Right. Well, there are many less common varieties too. The legendary Lantern Fae, the Sirens
1 sec.
with their lilting songs, and us, the Augury Birds.
Some jackass in his Ferrari at 11:16 p.m., so like just before midnight, has decided, yeah, I'm going to rev up my engine as hard as possible. Bastard. People need to sleep, you know? 有冇搞錯啊？真係鐵馬黑人哋要瞓覺咯喎，哎呀喺度砰砰聲，佢個車真係離晒譜。
We foretell both disaster and delight, gazing upon the past dawn and future night. Others fear and revere our might, while we alone detest our plight.
I've never heard of an augury bird before, or the poem you just recited.
That's hardly a surprise. You can count the number of augury birds alive today on one hand. And that includes you and me.
So it's true then. We really are family.
Family.
Yeah, family.
Augury birds are born with a peculiar ability. We can see crossroads in the flow of fate. immutable future events that all paths will lead to.
Are you talking about prophecies?
Yeah.
Doesn't surprise me. Humanity has many ways of observing fate. The stars, the ley lines. Our abilities are feeble in comparison. We can only see our own fates. If a friend wants to know their future, or someone is concerned about the destiny of the world, we're powerless to help. But the way it feels to witness your own fate, I trust you understand by now, Linnea.
It certainly wasn't fun. Those prophecies brought a flood of emotions with them. From excitement to frustration to bitterness. By the end, all I was left with was a kind of numb emptiness. I had a goal in life, and before I even had the chance to start fighting for it, I saw how it would end. It's like someone spoiled the ending of a story I was really enjoying.
Wait till you've tried to defy fate and found how powerless you are to change it.
Well, you've met us. We seem to be defying fate all the damn time.
Everything is transpiring as I foresaw.
Vedelvernier?
Powerless to change it. Fate is an immutable force.
I
can but lament as the inevitable.
You know what? I think I kind of predicted this. When the Linnea trailer came out and it was all happy-go-lucky, I was thinking, yeah, there's no way the Linnea story quest is not going to be some kind of hilariously depressing story quest. And now we find out this thing involves Vedelvernier? Stop.
I do wonder whether giving a man the power to see the future is nothing more for him than slowly crush his spirit.
Yeah, probably. Seeing the future would be a huge blessing, but it's not easy to change, no. It takes insurmountable power to change it.
When you know every joy and every sorrow you'll ever experience, and there's nothing you can do to change it.
Because apparently us breaking the prophecy of Fontaine was actually part of the plan.
A numb.
Turns out. I think there was a
generation of augury birds lived with this burden. Until you were born, and our parents found the only solution they could think of.
like someone, I can't remember where I came across this, but someone there was like a lore tuber somewhere who managed to interpret all of the information that we have and find that I think it was through a world calculation where by including the traveler in the world calculation and therefore adjusting the world calculation, it made sense as part of fate that we would be able to circumvent the flooding of Fontaine. So that even though Fontaine would be flooded, Faucilor would still be able to break the throne of the Hydro throne, and therefore Neuvillette would get the power back. This was all evidently now part of the plan. So even we are just part of the plan now. Fate is crazy like that.
If an augury bird is set far from the Fae to grow up among humans, the awakening of their prophetic abilities can be delayed.
So that's how I became a changeling. What about the child I was switched with? What happened to her?
Don't worry. She had the opposite problem to you. She needed to live among the Fae. She was born with a strange, rare disease that humans cannot cure. If she hadn't been switched, she would have died a long time ago. Our parents saved her life, then raised her as their own. Eventually, her birth parents came to find her, and now they're living together in Snezhnegrad.
Huh.
I see. Wow.
So who...
Sense now. But there's still one thing you haven't explained. Those things you said before I fainted.
Are her birth parents Linnea's parents then?
I meant exactly what I said.
Like not her birth parents, but the people who raised her?
But why?
No reason.
Don't go touching her again, you might accidentally go into an infinite loop of
Tell me, I'll have
shenanigans
to
again.
guess myself. Celino, are you jealous of me?
A good guess. But I wouldn't call it jealousy. More like resentment. By the time our parents came up with a solution for you and sent you off to live with the humans, I was already tormented by visions. If I'd been born just a few years later. How cruel fate can be. Mom and Dad would sneak over to Nodcry to see you sometimes. They talked about you non-stop. Even that human child got more attention than me.
Damn.
I came with them once, to Nodcry. When I saw you there in the distance, living your carefree life, I was torn apart by jealousy. But I had to pretend that nothing was wrong. Even that I wished you well. Did no one ever consider how I felt? What was I to them? A reject? A failure? A pitiful wretch abandoned by fate?
Oh, Celino.
All of this led to me deciding, a long time ago, that when you were old enough, I'd come pay you a visit. My plan was to tell you the truth about everything. And then, you would share in my suffering. I know. What kind of horrible person would want to do that to someone? Someone like me, apparently.
Damn.
Then why did you hide from me? You really want me to keep guessing?
It was because I found out the image of you I'd built up in my head. Of happy-go-lucky Linnea, spoiled by her parents and coddled by fate. It was all just a fantasy. I overheard you and Speranza talking about your past. Desperately trying to hide the truth about who you were. Somehow getting by with a ragtag bunch of kids in the conch gang. You described it so nonchalantly. But it was eating me up inside. In that moment, I didn't want to see you suffer, and I couldn't go on resenting you any longer. I just wanted to hold you tight and tell you everything will be fine, that you still have a family.
Hey, sis. You're really not cut out to be a villain. So much for making me suffer, huh? Now you're the one crying and I have to comfort you.
Aww.
But I understand now. That feeling you had, it wasn't resentment. You were just lonely. I've always wondered about my real family. I'm so glad you were willing to see me, sis.
What are you doing?
Thank you. All of you. This is not how I expected this to go.
Don't mention it. Paimon thinks it's always best to get everything off your chest. That way, everyone can go back to being happy.
You're right, Paimon. I haven't been this happy in a long time. Hey, Celino. I was wondering, how did you end up with a Radiant Bladehorn as your partner? All the ones I've seen in the wild have been hyper-aggressive. They certainly wouldn't let me get close enough to touch them.
We met that time when Mom and Dad brought me to see you in Nodcry. Hemus was still a baby then. Must have gotten separated from his parents. I ended up looking after him for a while. I suppose our friendship was preordained. Just like my upcoming victory in this competition. An immutable crossroads in the flow of fate.
Immutable?
You're welcome to try to fight it, if you want. Prepare to experience just how cruel fate can be. Leave this competition and fly somewhere far away. I promise you, something will happen to force you right back here. Or if you prefer, you could go all out and try to beat me. But I have both luck and superior strength on my side. It's a goal few will never overcome. The prophecies we see are the meeting points of every possible path. There are many possible roads into the future, but they all lead to the same destination in the end.
Now that I know the pain of seeing my own fate for myself, I have to ask, how have you kept it going all these years?
I learned to submit to fate. I just have to accept what will happen. There's no other choice. Since the outcome can't be changed, how I get there doesn't matter in the grand scheme of things. Every crossroad I've foreseen is a curse. So the best I can do is chase a little happiness in the unknowns between them. But what about you, Linnea? What's your perspective?
I think I see things differently. How about we continue this conversation after the tournament? I'd rather give you my answer then.
All right, just don't get your hopes up about the future. I don't want to see the disappointment tear you apart.
And then somehow Linnea is actually going to beat Solano.
Anyway, we'll leave it there for today. See you in the arena. It's getting pretty late. We should all get some sleep.
So noisy here.
You're
So noisy.
too, right? No need to see me out. I'll be fine. Oh, and thanks so much for keeping me company today. Good night.
It's 11:29. It's 11:30. I get the feeling the rest of this quest is gonna take another hour or so, and I don't really have time tonight. We're gonna actually call this part 1. Actually.
It's so noisy here. Back in my day, we'd...
I would actually like... I am feeling a bit tired. I would actually like to go to bed. So I think we're gonna call it a night. With this, actually. There we go, let's do that. Yeah, even though the chat just... all of chat just disappeared for some reason. Let's call it a night! Thanks for watching everyone. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream. If you did, don't forget to follow. Feel free to sub. Wait, what am I saying? I'm too used to still streaming on Twitch, but I haven't been streaming on Twitch for so long. Hope you guys enjoyed the stream, everyone. If you liked it, don't forget to like the stream and like the VOD afterwards, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more Genshin Impact action. Shenanigans like that. But yeah, no, I think otherwise, until next time, we'll end it tonight with fighting Sigurd. Just for the hell of it. We'll fight Sigurd with the real knight of Mondstadt in a well. So let's just tweak the build a bit again. So I'll put a star on this one, I'll put a star on this one. Let me put a star on this, and then we'll put a star on this. Yeah, until next time, I think I will see you guys later. Oop, come on. Get out of there. Thanks for watching. Peace!
The light will never die!
Let lightning
The
win!
Strike them down! I stand against the long night! It burns the darkness!
Stone unturned.
A moonlit night for all. Shower me with praise! Let the world come on! Go, Lumi!
I stand against the long night!
As a dutiful
It
maid
burns
would.
the darkness!
Let's make haste.
It's nothing. Submit. Don't waste my time.
Waiting a moonlit night for all. Yoo-hoo! Time to shine!
Give us.
So, Lumi, as you like. still...
I have high hopes for...
Strike a pose! Go, Lumi!
Don't waste my time.
Submit!
Give up.